To all wrongfully terminated Wal-Mart and Sam's Club's associates such as myself that has been wrongfully terminated after writing letters to the Home Office and calling, trying to get a voice from Wal-Mart executives, but has been unsuccessful. I'm here to show you a face of the people that has ignored me, and along with the 140 people that traveled along with me from across the United States. Yes, Wal-Mart executives ignored 141 of us as we marched and protested in order to be heard by Wal-Mart, yet we were ignored. I was wrongfully terminated under the heading of inability to perform job, yet I've proven over and over again that Wal-Mart failed in their responsibility to train me. Yep, that's right. They failed to train me as all other department managers. I asked Wal-Mart to show me or to tell me who was assigned my trainer, where did I sign, where did my trainer sign off on this 34-page document, which was a requirement. Every page was to be initialed off and dated by me, my trainer, a CSM, the personnel director, yet nothing along those lines was done. And yet, Wal-Mart Store Manager at Store 2615 fired me under the heading of inability to perform job, although he knows that he never entered me into this training. My supervisor, Frank Summerlin, at Store 2615, and Store Manager Hal, and Assistant Manager Shannon, Assistant Manager Faith, none of them ensured that I was trained, never entered me into the training. My workers knew that I trained them, but when it came down to me being trained by competent store managers, assistant managers, and co-manager Andy, they all played the game and they did nothing. And then one day when I came in, they had papers for me saying, you are hereby terminated. And of course, they justified by doing a written, a verbal, a D-Day, because that's what they do. They're accustomed to doing that. But when I found out how many other people had been mistreated, I took it upon myself to consistently try and let the American people and people around the world understand and see beyond question, in truth, not by falsehood, but in truth. Everything that I have given is based on truth, and it is truth. I want people to see just how Wal-Mart mistreat their workers, and they have been emboldened by their efforts and their pattern and practice of mistreating the American workers, many of whom are active duty, retired, disabled, military veterans such as myself, and yet they continuously ignore us as if though we are in China or in some other third world nation. And it is indeed a disgrace, in my most humble opinion, especially those of us who have served in the armed forces, we who have put our lives on the line, yet only to return home to mistreated, to be mistreated like this. And so I'm going to continue to do what I do until the American people gain some type of love for their own mother, their own father, their own sister, their own brother, their own children, their own military members who serve this country. Yet they are disrespected, and can't even get a written response to valid questions. It just don't make sense, y'all. And if we don't fight for our rights in this United States of America, we are going to be without workers' rights. And you must understand that Georgia is an at-will-to-work state, which means Wal-Mart can and are firing people for good cause, bad cause, or for no cause at all. And they are not even required to tell you why. And so they have become emboldened, as if though they have become a God beside God. And their answers apparently to no one. And I believe it is time for a change. But that change can only come when we change our buying habits and do something different. This is George Boston Rhymes in Valdosta, Georgia, a wrongfully terminated sporting goods department manager without training. I have proven, I have shown to you over and over again the documents, and all I ask several presidents and executives and David Glass, who was over the board of directors, to send me just one line to show where I initialed off on any documents as being trained. And that none of them have done because they can't do it, because I wasn't trained. Yet they think that I'm supposed to simply follow the path and the legend of the ostrich bird. But I don't know nothing about that road. Stay tuned for the next clip. This is just the beginning of a long road toward equal justice under what should be a law if our country is indeed a nation of laws. Bye-bye. We're gone.